Okay guys, I want to educate you a little on this device. It's a wire fence lawn mower robot. What it does is goes pretty randomly. He will spin around on a random angle and just go forward. So in my territory, it's practically working maybe 10% of his time because he has too many obstacles here, which I'm working on. But the overall end result, in the next territory, which is right next to me, is pretty actually impressive. The grass looks like a green carpet. So I don't know. Sometimes he just starts spinning around. I don't know why. Maybe because I have electric wires under there, but maybe it's just a bad model, like a quality one. This is very cheap actually, $500. So errors which I have. So if you think he will work automatically with no involvement with you, I would consider you pretty much wrong, because maybe it will work non-stop perfectly if you have a perfect landscape, small perfect landscape. You will get really nice results. But like me right here, I want to show you something. I have this, I don't know how I call it in English, jumping trampoline or what it is. Today I just installed wire around here. You can see it, so it doesn't go underneath, because underneath there is a very long grass, and the grass turns. He went in the puddle. The grass jams around the wheel, and the wheels just stop going. That's the first thing. So it's actually pretty easy to set it up, and you just put two wires side by side. So I will show you how it actually works in wiring diagram. So what happens is, let's say one wire, which is maybe plus, goes directly forward around the trampoline and comes back side by side and then turns right. Actually, I think here is a pretty sharp angle. It should be changed, but I will change it later. So it just goes completely random. As you can see, he's so stupid. He's so dumb. The funniest part is I like to watch him drive. Who knows where he will turn next? Yeah, I'll go there. That's fine with me. And the grass is, shaved crazy. It's like really roughly shaved. But after a while, because he turns randomly, it means that in a while he will cover the entire area. Maybe months, maybe 3 days, maybe 4 days, maybe 1 week, who knows. So yeah, so when he's discharging and he decides he wants to go home, he just turns randomly and drives until he hits the wire. He will drive, bam, hit the wire, and he knows the direction. I don't know how, but he knows the direction home. So he knows which direction is left or right. So he starts driving, in my case, left. He drives all around the territory, completely all around the territory, and then goes back in his cage, charges, and then at some point continues to work. Let's go and see him closer. So as you can see here, I have a really muddy puddles. He has challenges here going over them, but as soon as he jams somewhere, I go and try to fix that place. Thunderstrike. If you can get pretty good with these fences and the terrain, you will have perfect quality grass. Just beautiful. I like it. So he hits an object. He's like, alright, let's turn left. Alright, by 35.3 degrees. Here's a little bit obstacles. I don't know why he stopped. He didn't hit anything. And he turned off the motor. who knows what did he just did. Well, and some statistics I would say is that just because he drives randomly, he maybe 10 times, 20 times drives over the same already cut grass, and therefore reduces its efficiency. But if you have like a GPS sensor or something like that, like a smarter lawnmower, he will do the job much faster, quicker, and therefore will cover larger areas. So more price, more efficiency, less price, less efficiency. So he just stopped by no reason and is like, let's turn left, let's turn on, let's continue. Sometimes he goes to his home, sometimes I find him stuck on a rock. Sometimes he charges and starts to work automatically. Sometimes you need to press start. Sometimes he's in the forest, sometimes he's in the mud pools, sometimes he's under a house, sometimes he's under the trampoline, sometimes he just stands there. Something was here. Okay, there's some wood. He stopped by no reason. There's nothing, no obstacles there. Okay, he wants to cut me. So if you want to have a friend in your yard, trusted friend. Okay, he hit the mud. So I think this is an option. I'm spinning around. Okay, let's turn on now. Why? That's the sound of trouble. Okay, now he will hit the wire. He has sensors there.